kids were playing down by where one of the electrical cords pops in, and they unplugged it, and the cords were about 3 feet apart, separated. So had to go recheck those connections, and then we were having some issues with some other connectivity. But we should be active and live. For that fact of the matter, I was running around, and I apologize. We missed a little bit of the action that went on in that. So uh, the Warriors are now on the field, and Sidney Pickard is up at bat here in the bottom of the fourth inning of play. So pitch comes in, goes off the edge of the catcher's glove. Count is 1-2. All right. So anyway, folks, Pickard at bat, bottom of the fourth. The Indians still leading 4-2. Nice little clip by Pickard. Picked up at second base to first, and it's done. So, anyway, batting now is going to be number 7. Wait, excuse me, not number 7. It should be number 2. Yep. That's going to be Kaylee Martin. So, Martin settles in the box, batting left. She gets a clip, and it's going right into the short's glove. So, that's out number 2. Up next will be Emily Braden. Braden gets settled in, batting right, number 13. Braden's been out in the outfield this game. First pitch coming in. That's a good one. Here's the pitch there. Burkemper on the mound. She's getting ready and settled in. Here's the pitch. Here comes. Nice little rip to short. Short picks it up, goes to first with it. Tagged up and done. So, folks, we're going to leave the fourth inning of play. Indians still in the lead. We'll be back in just a minute here on the Indian Sports Network.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Number 4, Carly Guyman, top of the lineup for Winfield. We'll be leading them off. Looks like the sun is going to be hid by some clouds for a few minutes, and that's perfectly fine by me. Pitch comes in. It's a ball. All right, Pickard on the mound. She's ready to go. Here's the pitch to Guyman. That's a strike. That's strike 1. Whew, over her head. It's going to send her down to first base. Sage Wilder, he's settled in. She gets a clip, and it's going straight right back into center fielder's glove. That's 1-2 done. Well done. Well done. So that makes for first out and a second out as number 20, Remy Taylor, steps on up here in the top of the 5th inning of play. Pickard gets settled in on the mound. 20 going on 20. Number 20, Remy Taylor. Number 20, Sydney Pickard. Here's Pickard with the pitch. Clip of the ball goes foul left. Taylor gets settled back in. Gets a nice little clip, and it's going right into Hagemeyer's glove. And that is the third out. So, folks, we are done with the top of the 5th inning of play. We're going to head to the bottom of the 5th in just a moment. We'll be back on after just a few minutes from some of our messages from some of our sponsors. This is Jake Thompson. Thanks for joining us here on the Indian Sports Network. Indians lead 4-2-2.
Ooh, hey, hon, what are you doing up so early?
Oh, I'm just getting ready to take care of some stuff with the bank.
The bank? I surely hope you're going to get dressed first. You'd get some pretty weird luck showing up in your robe and fuzzy slippers.
I'm not going to the bank. I'm doing it all right here from home using People's Bank and Trust online banking and bill pay service. I can check our account balances, transfer money, make a loan payment, and even pay bills, all from the comfort of my pajamas. Best of all, it's free.
Banking in your pajamas. Now, if we could only get the grocery store to deliver.
Start banking online today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Alrighty, folks, we are back here on the Indian Sports Center. This is Jake Thompson bringing you all the action as Megan Hagemeyer steps on up to the plate to bat. She'll be facing number 11, Brianna Burkemper. Hagemeyer settled in. Nice little hit by Hagemeyer, sets her to first base. Alright, so Tess Weekly ready to go. She settled in. Here's the pitch. High. Weekly settled in. Here she's ready for it. Here's the pitch. Down in the dirt. Runner advances. Megan Hagemeyer now at second base. Here's the pitch. Down the dirt. It does mean Weekly will walk and get to first on that merit. She'll be followed by Sam Mooney. Timeout called. Catcher, which is Lloyd, going up to talk to Burkemper. Pitch comes in from Burkemper. Runner moves to second. We got runners in scoring positions. Hagemeyer leading off, followed by Weekly. Count 1-1 for Mooney. She gets a clip and it's going right into the glove of third base. Third baseman to first. It's an out, but Hagemeyer does score. So 1 out as number 6, Megan Henry, steps on up to bat here in the bottom of the 5th inning of play. Runner moves, and folks, she does it. Tess Weekly scores. Page comes in. It's a clipped edge of it, but nothing done. Strike. Count 1-2 to Henry. Here's the pitch. It's a ball. Count now 2-2 to Henry. Henry will be followed by Madison Kinsler. Strike 3, and that retires our second out. Up now, number 14, Madison Kinsler. Let's see what Kinsler can do for us. Runners are now on no bases as we've got them all in that we're out, but we'll see what happens. Kinsler settled in, batting right. Bergkemper on the mound. Here she comes with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Pitch comes in. Strike 3. So we leave the 5th inning of play, head into the 6th. Indians still leading now 6-2. We'll be back in just a minute here on the Indian Sports Network.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game, the high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools and students by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you at each and every game.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Score, as I said just a little bit ago, 6-2. Top of the 6th inning of play. Indians leading. So we'll see what happens. First batter is going to be number 15, Desi Lloyd. Lloyd, the catcher for this team. Heck of a straight hit, and it's going deep and down. And Lloyd is going to move at least to second base. Yep, She gets there nice can be. Well done by Desi Lloyd. Winfield gets a runner to second. Lloyd will be followed by number 11. That's their pitcher, Brandon Burkemper. She does bunt. Martin picks it up, gets to first. And that cleans that up right there. So that's the first out as number 12. That's Aubrey Hollingsworth steps on into the batter's box, batting right. Runner has now advanced to third base. Here's a pitch. Count 3-0. Count 3-2. And she's going to walk. So Hollingsworth goes to first on that. We got runners on the corners for Winfield. As number 5, Aubrey Wade steps on into the batter's box. Gets a nice little bunt there. They go for the throw to first. Pickard, but he gets bobbled, and runner scores. It's out. Able to get the tag there as as Lloyd slid in, able to get the tag, so that is the second out there. The drop by Henry bobble was going on at first, but they were able to get it. Either way, Hollingsworth made her way all the way to third, and Wade now at first. Tasha Birch, originally one of the pitcher for this team, steps on in. Gets a clip and it goes foul. And it goes down the foul line with that little bunt. Hit her foot is what he's saying. So we're going to reset on that. Tasha Birch. And it goes past Martin's glove and Weekly's glove. Runner scores, number 12, Hollingsworth. For other runners do advance, that means Wade now sitting at third, and Natasha Birch at first. So runners in the corners again. Two outs. And that's strike, folks. Number 9, Kelly Fowler. Count 2-1. Clips that, so that's count now 2-2. Strike there, and that's 3. That ends it. Fowler goes down, and that means we are done with this portion of the inning for the ladies here from Winfield. Head into the top of the 6th inning, or the bottom of the 6th inning of play. Alrighty, folks. Burkemper getting ready on the mound. We'll be back in just a minute to pick up the bottom of the 6th inning of play, folks. Stick with us here on the Indian Sports Network.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about, we all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Alrighty, folks, we are back here on the Indian Sports Network. Ladies are about to warm their bats up. Number 7, Julia Vaughn, will be the first batter. Okay, folks. Vaughn steps on in. Indians still in the lead over the Warriors. Although the Warriors have been able to notch a few up as they go. Score now 6-3. First pitch ball to Julia Vaughn. That pitch also a ball there. Ball goes foul. Count now 2-1. Here's pitch. Burkemper with the pitch. Here she comes. Little tight, and that's going to send number 7, Joy Vaughn, with 4 balls all the way down to first. Up now, well. Here's the pitch. Goes on the tip of her bat. She jumped high for that. Goes to the plate, though, and there. And that was Kara Lovelace. Up now should be and something's going on. Out. They're able to tag Julia Vaughn before she makes it through, and that's an out there. But that does leave Lovelace now at third. And Martin at second. Up now will be number 19. They keep switching things around here, folks. And that's Barber. Here's the pitch to Barber. So tight. Taylor Barber, number 17. First time out today. Here comes the pitch. Outside. Burkemper with the pitch. Strike one. Count 2-1. Clips the edge of it and it goes foul. Here's a pitch. Count full, at least I think, by Mike Sheet. Here's the pitch from Burkemper. Down in the dirt. And runners are moving on it, folks. Run scored by Lovelace there. Kara brings that one home, so that's another run chalked in. As number 2, Martin, able to make it to third. Barber now at first. It looks like the Warriors are going to meet up real quick. Coach going out there to talk to them. Well, folks, that little wrap up on the mound is good and going and done. So now number 24, Megan Hagemeyer, steps on up. She's settled in. Here's the pitch from Burkemper. It's a ball. Ball there. She's settled in, ready to go. Here comes it again from Burkemper. She gets a clip out of it, and folks, it's going nice and level in the air, and it's down back there, folks. She's running. We got 1 run scored, and she makes it to second. Other runners advance. So Martin scores. Barber all the way to third, and Megan Hagemeyer at second. What a way to roll. Up now, number 4, Tess Weekly. Here in the 6th inning of play. And here's the pitch for Burkemper. Strike. 1 out so far. It's a heck of a rip right down out in the left. 1 runner scores. Another runner's going for it. Safe. Both runners make it through. Ball throw to first, or home, excuse me, not quick enough. So both Barber and Hagemeyer score. Weekly sitting comfortably at second base with 1 out. Sam Mooney up now. We'll see what Sammy can do. Runner moving again. Weekly going. Pitch comes in. She gets a clip. Goes off the glove is short. Runner moving. And folks, runner at first is good and scored run by Tess Weekly. So Sam Mooney now sits at first. Weekly came in. 5 runs already scored this inning. Strike 1. Strike 2. Runner moving though, folks, and she is going. Sam Mooney's moving it. She's going for third. Excuse me, Mooney's courtesy runner going for third. And she got there. Megan Henry getting settled in. Here's the pitch. Woo! She gets a foul clip. There's the pitch from Burkhamper. It's ball. Here comes the pitch. Gets a clip, and it's going on the ground. Who will score? Well, it does look like Mooney's courtesy runner does score. Megan Henry gets out. It's the second out, so up now Madison Kinsler. She will be the end of this lineup, the last batter, until we hit where we started from earlier in this inning. Really, of all the entire Ellsbury lineup, out of 9 players, only Madison Kinsler and Megan Henry have not crossed home plate yet. Every other runner has, and 1, 2 have done it 3 times, and 1 has done it twice. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Pitch coming in. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3, folks, and that is the 3rd out. That seals up the 6th inning of play here on the Indian Sports Network. I believe the score now 12-3, if my count is correct. So we're going to see what's going on here. There seems to be some discussion on the field. I'm not sure if it's about calls or if game's still in play. So, that being said, looks like the Indians head on out. We'll take the field. Warriors going to be at bat. We're going to be starting with number 4, Carly Kyman. Looks like Loveless on the mound, getting ready, warming up as we get going. These Indians taking a nice commanding position in this game, but it'll come down to the next couple batters to see if they can tie it up and hold it down, folks, here on the Indian Sports Network. There's a ball there. Kyman on first. Sage Wilder now at bat. Clip, and that goes foul ball. See what Lois can do. Here it comes. Strike. And that is going to retire Miss Wilder. Bring up number 20, Remy Taylor. Strike one for Taylor. Ball comes in and runner moves. So now Kyman at second base. Clip going out of the game into foul land. Count 1-2. Taylor will be followed by Desi Lloyd, the catcher. Loveless on the mound. Behind the plate is Mooney. And that is popped up and they go in center. Who's under it? Whoa! It goes off a glove, off a back, and into a glove. It is out. So, folks, two out or an out there. Well, they're saying they were claiming it was a strikeout, pop out, but there. Well, that does mean, though, that Remy Taylor is out number 2. So we're up to number 15, Desi Lloyd being the next batter. 2 outs. Kyman now at third base. And it's going high and deep, folks. And outfield's underneath it. And it goes off her glove. And, folks, it's one scored run. And Lloyd's coming in for another one. But she's going to stop at second base. Or third base, excuse me. Nice little hit by Desi Lloyd. Definitely landed out. Just out of reach of the glove and couldn't get it done. So now up, number 11, the pitcher, Brianna Burkemper. And it's going high and up in the air, and Weekly's underneath it and catches it. Tess Weekly sealed that up nicely. So that is the third out. Game over and in favor of the Indians, folks. Heck of a nice little game to watch here on the Indian Sports Network. Thanks for joining us. You know, we could call player of the game, But honestly, when you look at how this game transpired and the girls coming together, to me, I don't know if there's one clear-cut player. Everybody had some contributing factor to making this thing move. The majority of girls of the team, honestly, out of 9, 7 all crossed home plate, and the 2 that didn't made things happen and moved. They were all solid hits and good gameplay. Carol Loveless held the team together from the mound. Even when, we had some of these scores and some of these little hits and plays by Winfield, they were able to take the opportunity and capitalize on it. So it was a great day, great game for a little baseball, or excuse me, a little softball. And we're glad you joined us here on the Indian Sports Network. We're going to be bringing you lots of different stuff coming up, obviously, down the road as next week comes to us. So keep up to date with both the postings in the actual Ellsbury Democrat paper as well as online for notice of when we'll be broadcasting here and elsewhere for both the Indian Hawks and the Lady Indians softball. Once again, this is Jake Thompson. Thank you for joining us, and have a great rest of the afternoon. It's a beautiful day, and it's a great day for the Indians. To see them come out on top after a little bit of a loss and a rough start, these girls pulled it together and made it happen. Good afternoon and have a great rest of the day. This is Jake Thompson. See you later.